Imagine waking up tomorrow, and your most cherished memories are gone, replaced. What if the life you believed you lived was a complete fabrication? We're diving deep into the dark core of this terrifying reality, the psychological fallout when your very past is stolen and rewritten, leaving an unsettling void where your personal narrative used to be. We all think of our memories as a faithful record of our lives, like a high-definition movie we can rewind and play. But what if I told you that memory is more like a rough draft, constantly being edited and rewritten? It's not a perfect recording. Think about it. We forget small details all the time, or we combine two different events into one. Have you ever argued with a friend or family member about how a shared experience really happened? Each of you is convinced your version is correct. This is our brain's natural process of reconstruction. It fills in the gaps to create a coherent story. We even see this on a larger scale with things like the Mandela effect, where large groups of people misremember the same detail. Now, this is all normal, if a little unsettling. But what if this malleability wasn't accidental? What if someone intentionally exploited it to rewrite your past? This is where we enter the territory of profound cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is that uncomfortable mental stress you feel when you hold two contradictory beliefs at the same time. Now, apply that to your own life story. Imagine having a deep, internal feeling that something is wrong. A gut instinct that your memories don't align with the truth being presented to you. This is the psychological torture of being gaslit on an epic scale. You're told an event happened a certain way, or that you said or did something you have no memory of. Over time, this erodes your trust in your own mind. We see parallels to this in the real world, from the psychological manipulation used in high control groups and cults, to the way historical revisionism can alter a nation's collective memory. The immediate impact is devastating, overwhelming confusion, crippling self-doubt, and a deep, existential dread that shakes the very foundation of who you are. When this manipulation is intentional, we reach what I call the dark core. This isn't just about simple guess, it's about a systematic effort to erase and replace a person's history. How could this be done? In today's world, it might involve sophisticated psychological techniques, a constant barrage of misinformation, and social isolation. In a more speculative future, it could involve advanced neurotechnology or even chemical interventions designed to target and alter specific neural pathways associated with memory. The motives are almost always about power and control. Imagine a government wanting to create perfectly obedient citizens by erasing memories of dissent or hardship, or a corporation wanting to erase the memory of a catastrophic mistake. It could be a powerful individual trying to erase an inconvenient truth from someone's mind. The ethical nightmare is staggering. When memory itself can be weaponized, the concept of individual identity is under threat. Your mind is no longer your own private sanctuary. It becomes a battlefield. But even in the face of such a terrifying assault, the human spirit is resilient. How could someone fight back against a fabricated past? Often it starts with a persistent gut feeling, that small, nagging voice that whispers, "This isn't right." An unexpected trigger, a smell, a song, a forgotten photograph could crack the facade of the false narrative, bringing a flash of the true past. But the struggle is immense. Imagine trying to prove your own sanity when everyone around you, and even the physical evidence, insists that your memories are delusions. You are not just fighting an external manipulator. You are fighting the doubt they have planted within your own mind. It's a lonely, exhausting battle to reclaim your own history. Fictional stories are filled with heroes on this very journey, piecing together fragments of their true selves, fighting to reconstruct a truth that has been stolen from them. These stories resonate because they tap into our deepest fear of losing ourselves. The implications of this go far beyond the individual. What happens when collective memory is compromised? A society's identity is built on its shared history, its triumphs, and its failures. If that history can be rewritten at will, the very fabric of society begins to break down. Without a reliable past, how can we make informed decisions about the future? The integrity of history and the sanctity of personal narrative are not just abstract ideas. They are essential pillars of a free and democratic society. In an age where deepfakes, AI-generated content, and widespread misinformation can blur the lines between reality and fiction, we must be more vigilant than ever, safeguarding our minds, questioning the narratives we're fed, and cherishing the authentic, messy, and imperfect nature of our own memories is no longer just a personal endeavor. It's a crucial act of defiance in a world where truth itself is under attack. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. If this made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the fascinating and sometimes frightening corners of the human mind. See you next time.